30 seconds. Please, if you can hear me, can you just type I can hear you from the comment section? Let me see who is there and if you can hear me clearly. Please type if you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. All right. It's just only you, so hold on, let me um, go back and post that we are live now. Let's see. Even, yeah, if you can hear me, just indicate so I know you can hear me. Just indicate you can hear me. Um, okay. So give me a few minutes while I. Oh, okay. You can hear me. All right. Give me a few minutes while I update on the group chat that we're here live. Then we can continue. At least let's have like 4 or 5 people on the chat. Um, Gordon, please, how many percent is the phone?
3%, sir.
Please, can you just give me the phone? Okay, I'm here. Let me just update on the group that we are live. Um, Guys, welcome to this live today. If you can hear me once you're coming in, type I can hear you. Well, just give me a few minutes. Give me the power bank. Okay, thank you. Mhm. Yeah, good evening, Favor. Give me a minute while I update on the WhatsApp group that I'm there. Guys, please, few minutes while I update on the chat. Oh, nice. See, the message I sent to the group has not delivered. Oh, okay. Everyone, name down and see Obona life in Duse, Alaji, second gate. Okay. You're welcome, Daniel. We live now. So just forward this test to, I just sent to group 6. So you're going to forward it to either this way and this way. Then type job. So I've already done to 6. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue. Okay, favor from Jabi. You're so close to me. Okay, but that's nice. Nice to be on this live. Of course, we're going to move ahead. We're not going to wait for people. But if you have ever built a website or you want to actually know how to build a website, please can you indicate on the comment section? Let's see what knowledge you already have about website development. Meanwhile, before that, let me just go ahead and show you guys what we'll be creating for today. So we're gonna be creating something like this, okay? So, guys, okay, let me even just bring it to this particular place. Godwin, I'm hoping on you for live this thing. Once you're not seeing me, just let me know you're not seeing me. So, guys, this is what we'll be creating today. It's just few minutes. Let me try to minimize this so I can see it clearly. Okay, guys, welcome to this live session. So we are going to be creating this web. Um, oh, I have to try to expand to desktop view first so that you guys can see it clearly a little more. Yeah, good. So if you can still hear me, please type I can hear you on the comment section. Class type here 2 years ago, web development, but I couldn't complete it. Wasn't having a laptop and also financial support. So I'm not going to be reading comments. I've built a website before. Okay. So who else have actually taken a class on web development? Just indicate because building a website is not something anyone can just do. You must have to be someone who is already willing to learn. I can hear you. Yeah, yeah, I understand. If you can hear me, no problem. I want to hear more about those of you that are actually trying to build website or interested in building a website. So today we are going to be building something that looks like this. So as you can see, I use this particular our job vacancy stuff to develop this particular website just for this class. This anyway, Sha, maybe I don't know, but maybe at the end of the class I might decide to host this or try to still modernize what I want to. I'm interested in building a website. I'm interested. Okay, okay. All right. So guys, we are going to be building this. So in this particular website, I have home, and home is what looks like this. So this is what this first interface is what we call hamburger menu. So this like the front of your website, and we all have something like this. Um, yes. So I'm not going to go into details right now, but I'm just trying to show you what we'll be building today. So it's just like the way you guys tap on WhatsApp for jobs. We are no longer going to be. I'm not saying we're not going longer to be posting on WhatsApp, but I think this will be more modernized, more easier for anybody to access without even being in the group chat. Though we are not, it's not like we are closing down the entire group chat entirely for this. We are not going to close it here, but for the meantime, we are using this as reference to our learning for today's class. So this is what we're going to be building. So we have our home, we have our jobs, where is where you're going to have all the jobs posted. So instead of posting on WhatsApp, like I'm always using WhatsApp to I'm always using WhatsApp to interact. But in case you just hear me say WhatsApp, just know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to close down the WhatsApp group chat just for this. No, we are still going to keep using both of them until we have more something that is reliable here. So we have companies. So company is going to be like you register as a company, and then you'll be able to post a job by yourself without even contacting us or sending it to any of the admin. Once your company is already approved, then you can post. Then we'll also be offering a CV. So now we're going to help you build your CV, help you get hired easily, know the cons, but and it's just for a token. Though this is not like a finalized price for our CV service, but this is just like the blueprint for it. So the website we'll be building will definitely look like this. Then definitely we're going to have blogs. Blogs is where we talk about tips about jobs, CV application, and the rest. So, and then again, we have contact and we have login. Then we have We also have post a job, which is where you'll be able to post your job. So this is what we'll be building for today. And like I said, we are going to entirely build this completely using AI. We don't want manual coding. So if you want to say let's have a manual code, let me reshare my normal coding platform. So I'm going to hold on, guys, while I quit this and bring up what coding looks like. So let me say I'm going to go to Windows and share this. So this is what normal coding looks like. I'm going to just bring up any job that I've already done in the past. So let me just open one of my previous job, and I'm just going to open on Index, and this is what codings look like. This is what coding. So when you see it almost look like once you see it is kind of, let me see if you can see the screen. Sorry guys, because I'm splitting um to navigate within two of them, but maybe once the class is settled, then we'll be able to do everything. So this is what coding looks like. This is what it looks like in a real time. So I know that most of you, once you see this particular thing like this, you feel like you feel like your mindset already will be cut in, like, how am I going to do this? But with the help of AI, with these AI skills, you can actually build a complete professional website. You just have to have that knowledge of, this is what I want to create. I want to build a website, and you have the knowledge, like, I want it to be like this. And that is why I say we are going to completely use AI to finish the whole complete thing, so that you guys don't have to stress your brain. All you just have to do is tell the AI, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. So just like I said earlier, I think maybe let me just share my entire window so that it becomes easy to navigate without issue. So let me share my entire window. Good. um Share system audio. Oh, I will not be able to share my window entirely because of some specific documents that I don't want to be online. So sorry guys, but I won't be sharing my entire screen, though I'm still going to share a particular thing. Network is really bad. Okay, so like I said earlier, let's get started. So in this particular one, I am building something that looks exactly like what I showed you earlier. So to those of you that are just joining us, let me go back again. Sharing within this screen is going to be difficult, but we're going to do that. So what we'll be building is something that looks exactly like this. And another thing is, once you are building your website, you don't have to just fully depend on desktop view. You have to always try to view it on phones, on different types of phones. So once you're using your laptop, you can just right click on your system, go to inspect. Then once you see it, this inspect. So this is what the mobile view looks like. So this is what the mobile view looks like. Hold on a minute. Let me try to bring it to normal. So mobile view console. So I'm going to particular tag here. Then you can select in between phones that you want to preview it on. So you can preview it on different types of phones. So as you can see, this iPhone SE, and you can also have SR and 12 Plus. So you can just make sure you scroll through all the phones to be sure that it's mobile responsive. So that's it. So we are going to be building something like this. I'm just sharing this as a phone format in case of you guys that is using phone. So on home, I have this. On jobs, I have this. So these are where recent job. If anybody posts a job, it's going to appear here, and anybody can just click to apply. So So that is it. Then on the other way hand, we have companies where company register and you'll be able to post a job. I'm just repeating this because of those that is coming in. Then we also have CV service where we help you to craft your CV. So then next we have blogs where we'll be posting daily tips on so many things like blog all around jobs. So then next we have contacts and we have contact. So you can contact us directly from here. Then the last but not the least is to log in. When you log in, for you to register for any account, you have to log in, you have to register. So even if you click on it and you are ready to create account with this particular platform, so you won't be able to log in. You just go to this create account and create account. So you can now register, and as you can see, all that we have here. So let me come back to building it manually from beginning. So the first thing we are going to do is that we need three softwares to be able to accomplish this particular task. So that three softwares we are going to be downloading them. So if you are there with your laptop and you want to download those things, let me just walk you through on how you can download the software we're going to be used. So the first one we're going to use, we are going to download what is called VS Code. Let me just type it, VS Code. So VS Code is on the on the comment section, and I'm just going to pin it. So let me pin VS Code. So if you are there with your laptop, where is pin again? I know they see pin again. Okay, see pin message. Okay, so if you, yeah, VS Code. Ah, it seems like most of you know about VS Code, though. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to download this VS Code. So let me walk you through how to download this VS Code. So I'm going to share my screen again to my browser. So I'm sharing my screen to browser. So this is a brand new browser. Let's open a new browser for this purpose. So we are sharing this particular so I'll be sorry, hold on. If you can see my screen, just type I can see your screen. Type I can see your screen. Let me see. Hold on. If you can see my screen, please type I can see your screen. Oh, I'm waiting for you guys. Software need VS Code. I can see your screen. Okay. So you guys can see my screen. So I'm going to type in the particular software we're using first. So we're going to say download VS Code. As you can see, depending on which system you are using. So if you are using Windows, if you are using Windows, you are using Mac, you're going to type in the specific one you are using, depending on even the configuration of your system. Though VS Code doesn't require much space or much configuration, so any system can easily go. So I'm just going to go download VS Code. So you can see on the first one that appeared there, it said download Visual Studio Code, free AI code editor. So let's go to that first one. So VS Code, I can see your screen, but your voice keep breaking. Please, moderator Godwin, can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, you can hear me clearly. Okay. Please, if you can, if my voice is my voice breaking, moderator, is my voice breaking?
No, it's clear. Yeah.
It's clear. I think it might be from your network because other people can hear me clear. Visual Studio, and we are going to click on the first one to download Visual Studio. So let's go to the first one. And as you can see here on the first one, I have download Visual Studio. And as you can see, Windows 11, you can see Debian, Ubuntu, and you can see RPM. And as you can also see, depending on the laptop you are using, so have 64 gig, I say S64, that is 64 bits. Then we also have 32 bits. So depending on which particular one you are using, But I think the easiest way to download is just to download for the particular window. That one will automatically download the one that will suit in the particular system you are using. So I'm going to just download this for download for Windows 10 and 11, and I click on it. And if I once you just click on it, just leave it, it will automatically download. As you can see, it's already downloading on my system. So let me just give it a few minutes while it finish downloading. Please, if you guys can hear me, type I can hear you from the screen. Or let me be sure that you guys can hear me. Type I can hear you. Okay, it's stable. Somebody's saying it's stable. Okay. So please, if you are done downloading the VS Code, please type I am done. Please type done. Just type done. If you are done downloading VS Code, just type done. I'm waiting for you guys to type done on VS Code so that we can continue. Type done. Moderator, do you forward it to all the this thing?
Yes, done, sir.
Okay. If you are done downloading VS Code, please type this thing. Type done. I don't have a laptop. Okay, those of you that don't have a laptop that is using phone to view this, please let's know the numbers of people that are using. I can hear you clearly. Let's know the numbers of people that are using phone. I'm going to come up with a phone solution also. Okay, Christy, you're done. Okay. I don't have a laptop. Oh. So many of you don't have laptop on this. And I'm actually giving one laptop today. Oh. I'm using phone, not laptop for now. I'm using phone. So this is going to be a challenge because with the number of people saying here, I don't really think I'll be able to help everyone. Though I'm giving one particular laptop for today, so you might be the one of the lucky winners. So if you are done downloading VS Code, let me know. I think two people have already downloaded. So we're going to just move ahead and install it. So let me go to my download and install it. So if you are done downloading, we just write the phone solution down. Okay. Those of you using phone, I must be. Those of you using phone, don't worry. I will come up with a phone solution because there is still a text editor that you can use on your phone that you still have the same results. So I'm going to come up with a phone solution very soon. But for now, we are just talking with laptop. So for those of you that have downloaded it, it's straight installation. So let me show you how to install it. So I'm going to disconnect from here and share from another screen window and this. So I already have VS Code downloaded on my system. That is why you can see it. You can see it on my system already. I have VS Code. I just searched for it. I have it on my system already. So it's a direct installation. So let's just double. So this VS Code. So you just double click on it when it's done downloading, and as you can see, just say run. It won't even take up to 2-3 minutes, and it will be done installation. I already have it. That is why I say setup has detected that Visual Studio Code is currently running, which meaning I already have it on my system. So for those of you that just downloaded it, please just go ahead and click to install. It's just like a two step forward, and you are done installing. So once you are done installing, please let's type done. If you are done installing, please type done. I am done. Please let's use the love emoji to create fire for this so that other people can get to view it. If you are done, let's move ahead. I'm waiting to see somebody type done. Okay, done. Adawale, you are done. Okay. Who else has downloaded it? I want to see like two people that has already. Sir, please, will there be a recording of this class? Oh my God, I'm supposed to record this class actually. Okay, don't worry. I will make a complete video to show you the same steps. I'll make a complete video. But this is going to remain. Now, yeah, this is going to remain on our platform on the YouTube. So once you go, anytime you go to the live, you actually see it. So okay, two people have already typed done. So the next tool we are going to be using for this is what's it called, ChatGPT. So we are going to use ChatGPT to first start our website. We are going to use ChatGPT first before we come back to the text editor. So if you have already downloaded the VS Code, please just open it and you see that it's something that looks like this. Let me share my screen to it again. So I'm going to share my screen to Visual Studio. So let me say Window, Visual Studio. Okay, share. So you see there is something that looks like this, though it's going to look empty, or I think it's going to show you welcome and it's going to write so many other things. Let me just even update my, so just a few minutes. Okay. Okay. Some people are done downloading it. So if you are done downloading it, you notice that this is what you find from your end. So this is what you will find once you open your text editor. So this first text code is just a text editor. It's not like one special thing. We have different type of text editor you can use. But why we are using this particular VS Code is simply because we are going to be having AI inside it that will help us just generate the text straightforward. Without, we are not going to be going out, like once we start our generation, we're not going to go back to ChatGPT or go back to cloud or go back to any other place before we come back. This particular editor has cloud inside it. So okay, let me even not bug you with all this whole story. So if you are done downloading it, if you open it, you notice that it's something like this. The next software we're going to be using is ChatGPT. So I'm sure everybody knows how to use ChatGPT on this. If you don't know how to use ChatGPT, then I can't help you out. So if you go to the text editor, that is, I'm talking about our third software that we're going to be using. So the third one is simply GitHub Copilot. So we have what is called GitHub. How many of you have heard about GitHub? If you have heard about GitHub, please can you just type "I've heard about GitHub"? GitHub. Two, ChatGPT. Yes. The third one is GitHub Copilot. So if you know about GitHub, just let us know. If you have heard about I say GT. If you have heard about GitHub, okay, heard about it. Okay. So we are going to be using GitHub Copilot extension on it. So yeah, GitHub. Okay, good. So we are going to be downloading the extension of GitHub Copilot inside our VS Code. So all you're going to do now is, once you go to this, you're going to see it like this. You're going to see every tools like this. So as you can see, the first one, you have Explore, you have Search, you have Source Control, you have this. We are going to come to this particular one that say extensions. So if you are there on the extensions, let me hear you. If you are there, I use GitHub. Oh, those of you that already use GitHub is perfect. So we're going to just use another extension straight from our VS Code, connecting your GitHub to your VS Code straight. So that is going to give us the particular Copilot that we're going to be using to generate this. So if you are on that, let's type on the site. If you click on the extension, it will bring up this search button. So we are going to just type GitHub Copilot. So let's type it. So let me just extend this. Don't mind my screen, or don't look at your screen, but just type GitHub Copilot. And as you can see, GitHub Copilot is here, and it's not showing me install because I already have it installed. But since you don't have it before, it's going to show you to this install. So just click on the install and let the extension install. If you are done installing, just type installed. If you are done installing, just type installed. GitHub Copilot. Yes, it's on my screen right now. It's on my screen. GitHub Copilot is on my screen. So please let's just type GitHub Copilot. Just type installed when you are done installing it. Let me pin this to GitHub Copilot. Pin. We pin there. Yeah. Okay. So if you are done, okay, installed. Good, 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 good. Are you guys in? If you have installed it, let me just see installed. I'm only seeing installed from one person. I'm seeing installed from one person. So just installed. I want to see installed before I move ahead. I'm expecting Adawale to I've been expecting you because I know you said you downloaded it. So for those of you that don't have that are not using laptop right now, like I said, I'm going to come up with a phone solution. But now we are just talking about people with laptop, and maybe you might be one of the lucky winners for the laptop. So, but it's just one person that is adding. That is adding. We can't add every other person. Okay, so since we have two people that have installed it, we are going to move ahead to our particular. Oh, somebody else is even here. Fortune. Okay, Fortune 2 installed. Okay, that's great. So if you already have this, so you are going to have this particular. Let me open it. So you are going to go to the top at the top left side. Okay, sorry, right hand side. You see this particular button, and once you click on it, it will show you something like this. If you can see this, just type I can see. If you can see this particular text here, just type I can see. This particular space for you to describe what to build. This place that is showing describe what to build. If you can see it, say I can see it. Just type I can see. Okay, 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 I can see. So it's showing you describe what to build. Just I'm expecting one other person. I'm not seeing from Olawale and Fortune. Fortune, can you see it where it say? Okay. So the next thing we are going to do, what they say, three software needed, VS Code, yes, test editor, good. Please don't. Who is deleting the message? Don't delete the message. I think moderator, please, can you type this particular thing? Can you type it on the comment section? Let me pin it. Okay, okay, no worry, no worry about it, no worry about it. I can see. Okay, 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 good. So the next thing we are going to do is we have to have in place, like, yeah, exactly. We have to know exactly what you want to build, depending on any kind of website you want to build. So for now, for this particular one, for this particular class, we said we are building a job vacancy, a job board website where we will be able to post our own jobs. So this is just my own niche and what I'm creating. Depending on what you are creating, you have to have an idea. I want to create a portfolio website, so it's all about you. So you want to create, let me say, it's e-commerce. You have to picture ahead of what you want to create. So when you want to start prompting your AI, it will not, you will not be confused because you are not telling the AI that you're using to prompt to entirely give you the entire thing. You have to have like this, okay, like this popular saying they used to say that AI is not coming to replace you, but to those who are not using AI is who the AI is going to replace. So at this era, if you are not using AI for your work, somebody that is using it is going to collect your work because AI cannot function without human interaction. It's the logic of AI is to interact with humans. So you have to be that person at the forefront to use that AI to do something. You understand? So let us say now that now I have an idea of what I want to create, depending on the idea you want to create. So maybe after this video, you can AI is also need. Yeah, that's what I say that AI has to do with human interaction. So now I have the mindset that what I want to create is a job board. Just imagine LinkedIn and imagine, okay, I've actually showed you a lot of websites where you can get hired. And those places you can get hired is they post jobs. Understand? So depending on what website, in fact, one of the website development that have given me much money is hotel. So in Nigeria, you discover that in most of all those rural places, you will not be able to see a hotel with a website. So let me even just teach you this particular pattern. For you starting this particular web development, I know you would think you need a lot of wisdom, you need a lot of coding, you need a lot of programming. But right now, I'm telling you that with the help of AI, you don't need it. And for you to sell yourself, it's very simple. Don't look at the money first. Like my first job, I think that was like it was 30,000 naira that I got paid for building a website. I checked there was a hotel close to my house. I just checked online. I saw that those hotel doesn't have a website. I did not contact them. I did not do anything. I went into the hotel. I took picture. I told them that I wanted to see their rooms. I wanted to see their and they showed me every places they needed to, like every marketable place in their hotel. And I just took all those pictures. I was telling them that I wanted to make booking. So I just used that opportunity to take pictures of where I wanted to develop. Then I developed the complete website. And I went and I said I wanted to see the manager and I showed the manager. In fact, I don't want to give you that full story, but what I'm trying to let you know is that you don't need even a client to start building websites. It could be your brother. Let me even say maybe like your brother has a shop, a very just a smallest shop ever. And you just look at inside your brother's shop. Your brother these days, if your business is not online, it seems like you're just starting. You're just starting. You're a startup if your business is not online. So what you will know with this web development is that every business needs to be online because these days anybody from anywhere around the world uses those platforms to purchase. Either you are buying or you are selling or whatever you are doing that is called business. If it's not recognized online, then I can say that that business is not recognized at all. The reason why some people are not moving forward is because they don't know that we have moved from that physical era to into into space where anybody from anywhere around the world can see your job. Secondly is for you to excel in this web development, you need to update your profile always. Let me say, for instance, now the first time I started building, I love this particular thing I see here, like all the codings. Let me just see all the like I love all the testing things. So if I'm building websites, I'm just taking. I think I even still have some screen record. Let me just see if I can share that with you guys. Let me see. So I took screen records of most of my coding, and I post it on my WhatsApp. I post it on my Instagram. I just keep posting it everywhere postable. Hold on, let me see. Um, where is screen record? Screen record. Okay, I have it. Let me share this with you guys. So I'm going to share window, and this is it. So as you can see, once I am hold on, I'm trying to open this particular one. But as you can see, once I'm building, the more I keep building, the more I keep recording it. That recording is not just because I wanted to keep record. These are the records of all my recent jobs. So I still do this even till now. So I just record what I'm doing and keep posting on my on platforms. Hold on, I'm trying to cancel this. So go back. So that was just a little. Hold on. Yes, code. Okay. Just a little of me trying to let you know how I got my update your profile. Yeah, I'll update your profile. So this is how I get my clients. You don't have to, like for instance, now let me just even say that you are somebody with big eyes. You don't have any proof that this is what you've done, and you're telling me you're going to build my e-commerce. E-commerce is the hardest one to build because you have to have API for integration, payment gateway, and the rest. So for now, I'm not telling you to go and start building a website that uses payment gateway and all those ones that will need a very security conscious website. I think you should start with a portfolio or start with just normal businesses around you. Like hotel, you're not going to go and say you want to build hotel for the first time and you're going to put add to cart, like you're going to start giving them that option for payment. You just build it so that they can know that okay, this their business is already online, so that people can check their bookings, check their rooms, and check the rest. Also, maybe like let's say one of your relative or one of your neighbor just have a small shop. All you just need to do is enter the shop, take picture of few things. You go to your system. You just tell AI, I want you to develop this thing for me, and you watch how it is, and that is it. And you just take it to them. Don't charge them. Don't tell them, I'm one big web developer. I've developed this thing for you. You have to pay me like 500K. No, you just give it to them and tell them to give you any amount. Some of them, self, you won't even tell them that you just need them. But You will show them, they will see it. It's not launch because if they're not paying you, you have to buy domain to host a website. Though as a developer, we are going to have a free access to where we can host our website for free. Like it's like free of charge. You host it for free, but it's not professional. For any professional web developer or website, must has to be hosted online. But we are going to show you how to host it freely. So I'm just giving you a little hinge on how you can actually make your first money developing websites even without being a pro. You can just develop for your neighbors, for your friends, and the rest. So now let's hit back to our own particular focus for today. So we say we are going to build something that looks like this. Let me go back to that. Just a minute. So I'm sharing back. Please let's like this. Let's like this. Let's like this. If you are here, please just like the video so that others can get to see it. So we are building something like looks like this. I'm not done building this particular one. I'm just using this to show you example what we are going to be building. So we have our home, which comes like this: job hunter, find and apply success. You don't understand. Then 10K active jobs, 5K company, 10 50K job, because we're actually many on the group chat. We are like, I think we're about 25 or 30,000. I don't know, but with the group is on 24. Is on group 24, and each one of them is above 1,000. Let me even just say 24,000. So we have this and we have the rest. So now I already have the exact template that I want. So now let's get started. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. Let me go to ChatGPT. Which of this am I going to use to open ChatGPT? So if you are there, please go to your ChatGPT. Just go to ChatGPT. Go to ChatGPT. This is where we are going to be starting our. This is where we are going to be starting our creation, our web development. We're going to start it from here. So please, if you are in ChatGPT, type "I am here" or "I am there." Let me see. ChatGPT is the first place we are going to generate our first HTML. So please, in this particular thing, in this particular web development, there's few things you have to be aware of. Okay, I'm there, I'm there, I'm there. There's some few things you need to be aware of, like the programming languages. Like when somebody say HTML, please, can somebody type what is the meaning of HTML on the comment section? So we have HTML, we have CSS, we have style, we have JavaScript, we have JSON. There's a lot of things that is going to be going on your text editor. You need to just read it to understand a bit about what you are doing. Okay, I'm there on it. Okay, so now we are on ChatGPT. How do we start telling ChatGPT this is exactly what we want? So now I'm going to go to our YouTube channel and download. I'm going to download. Let me just go to YouTube and download the. Just a minute. So I'm going to YouTube to download our banner. So let me go and download our banner. So the picture will be using reference to tell ChatGPT that this is what we want. So I'm going to download this particular banner here. I'm just showing you a typical example of what we'll be doing. So where is the banner again? So I'm going to be downloading this particular banner here to use to reference to the ChatGPT, to use it with ChatGPT. I am watching since I don't have a laptop. If you don't have a laptop, please, this recording is going to be live, although I'm going to still make another professional video to post because I know that watching this is going to be so stressed, except you are here. So if you don't have laptop, don't worry. I'm going to drop the video on the comment section. Anytime you are with laptop, you can use this particular video to reference whatever we are doing. But if you don't have laptop, you're not having laptop anytime soon, I said I'm going to come up with a phone solution. Hypertext mockup language. That's the meaning of HTML. And this is just like, let me just say that HTML, this is just a language that you are seeing, and it say hypertext mockup language. And we have also CSS. So somebody for me CSS style for me in the comment section. We are coming to this. I'm just trying to see how many of you know about this, but we are coming to the real facts of this particular HTML and CSS. Yeah, that's true. So now I'm downloading this. Hypertext mockup language. Yeah, that's the correct. That's correct. That's correct. So I'm downloading this particular banner. So this is what we are going to tell ChatGPT that this is our company. This is what we are doing. And okay, anyway, let me not just bug you guys. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT since I've downloaded that banner. So let me just go back to ChatGPT. So I'm back to ChatGPT. If you can see my ChatGPT, please type I can see. I don't know. Godwin, can you see moderator? Can you see ChatGPT on my this thing?
Yes. Hello.
Okay, you can see my ChatGPT. Okay. So now I'm going to upload that banner that we had first. So I'm going to say upload, and I go upload, and then I go to where I think I have this particular doc here. So this is it. So I uploaded. You can see my ChatGPT this thing, moderator.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Please, if you can see my screen, case code style. Oh, correct. You guys correct. Just this particular this your comments here. Please don't skip it. We are coming to it when we start using AI to generate our website. So as you can see, I downloaded this thing, our template, our banner from YouTube, and I uploaded it to my ChatGPT. Now I'm going to prompt my ChatGPT now. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see how we are going to prompt our ChatGPT now. Just a minute. A minute while I type my prompts and copy and paste so that I don't type rubbish in the comments in there. So you can still see my ChatGPT, right? Okay, so now this is what I am telling my ChatGPT to do. I am creating a job board website named the Job Hunter with the image I provided above. Create image for full website development. Can you guys see my test on my ChatGPT? Please let me see if you can see my test. Please type I can see. Type I can see. I can see. If you can see my prompt, my first prompt, please type I can see. Okay, so now I'm using the banner and saying I'm creating a job board website named the Job Hunters with the image I provided above. Create images for a full website development. That's the first thing. So are you guys? I can't see. People are saying I can't see. Oh, Godwin, can you see?
Yes, I can, sir.
Are you sure? What are you seeing? What are you seeing? I can't see your test. What are you seeing? Let me just cancel.
Okay, just going back.
Hold on, guys. Let me reshare it. Let me reshare it. If you can see it now, let me know if you can see it now. Network is bad. I can't see. Please, if you can see, not available, not visible. Godwin, is it showing now?
Yes, it is, sir.
Please, let's see. I can see. Let me see. Yes, I can see. Yes, I can see. Okay. So if you can see it now, I just typed, I am creating a job board website. I can see now. Okay. I am creating a job website named the Job Hunter with this image I provided above. Create images for a full web development. So I'm going to send this to ChatGPT and let ChatGPT give us the image that we want. So we are giving ChatGPT the opportunity to create this. Just few minutes while ChatGPT generate that. So ChatGPT is sketching out a picture. So first of all, instead of us going to start telling ChatGPT to start creating the HTML, I'm creating a full, who is this active person? So instead of us going to ChatGPT and telling ChatGPT to give us the code directly, we are telling it to give us picture. Why are we saying ChatGPT should give us picture? Because we want to have a visual understanding of what we are creating. Just in case if ChatGPT generates rubbish that we don't like, we can start to tell ChatGPT, remove this part, put this part before we start developing. So we want to have a full knowledge of the image, because there's the first thing wetin they say that say na eye first chop before mouth go chop. I can see now. Okay. So we are generating this image just so that we can have a visual understanding of what we are creating. I don't know why it's taking time, but it's saying one last week. So let's have a picture of what ChatGPT has. So just in case if it doesn't appear like the one I created, but we are still heading there. I can't see. Wait, so people are still saying they can't see you. Moderator, can you see?
I can see, sir, clearly.
Okay. Please, let's know how many people are not seeing. Please just say I can't see or I can see. Let's see. We can see. Okay. That means it's not just me. So ChatGPT had. So finally, ChatGPT has given us an image. And if you look at it, it looks almost like what I created already. Let's have a preview of this particular thing. So look at it. Look at the way ChatGPT created it. Say, find your dream job, build your future. So I'm going to download this so that we can view it closely. So we have to actually check what we have. So if you are impressed with what ChatGPT created, please type I am impressed. If you look at it and it's looking like what you like, please just type I am impressed. Let's see. I can clearly see. Okay. So as you can see that ChatGPT already created this, I am impressed. Okay, that's good, that's good. So I downloaded this particular thing. Let's view it on larger screen. So I'm going to view it on a larger screen and let's view. As you can see, you already have all this. So yeah, I love what ChatGPT created. Like I love it. I love it. I love it. So if you like what ChatGPT created, please can I see I love it? Let me see I love it. So this ChatGPT have already, as you can see, that has given us exactly what we are even looking to create. So now again, we need to use that same picture because every business need logo. Now I don't want to. I said I'm going to do this entirely with AI. I don't want to use manual stuff to do anything. I'm going to do this. So we need a logo. There is a logo there. There is a logo there, but I don't think I'm satisfied with that logo. So let's have another thing. Let's create a logo. But before we do that, let's convert this particular picture into HTML. So those of you that type HTML before and it says hypertext markup language, we are coming to you. So let me go back. So I'm going back and say convert this into HTML. So if you can see what I just test on my ChatGPT, I say convert this into HTML. So if you are there with us, if those of you that are following the class, type if I don't know if you already have the particular one you are creating. But once you generate the image, say convert it into HTML. Not HDMI, yo. Who is typing HDMI? HTML. Not HDMI, yo. Christy. So you are converting the image into HTML. Take into VS Code. Wow, yeah. Exactly. Please take correction. HTML. Yes, you are there. So we are converting it into HTML. So HTML is just the code. So let's just go back and click enter. So let's see. ChatGPT is going to take some time. So as you can see, it says yes, the image can be converted into responsive HTML, CSS, landing page. Since the design, just read through. I'm not going to read all of them. So as you can see, ChatGPT is generating it for us. So let's just give it full time to generate the entire thing. So it's still working on it. So and as you can see from this top, it has, sorry, hold on, I'm not using codex. Okay, hold on. So as you can see that it created HTML at the top and it created CSS at the bottom. So this is HTML. And if I go down, I see my CSS. So if you are still following, type I am following. So now ChatGPT has converted this into, he has converted it into what? Into HTML and CSS. We would have loved to take a proper view of it by just clicking on this preview here to see. But since it did not create both the H and page, meaning it might look ugly. Let me allow. So this is it. It did not add the CSS. Okay, let me just explain a little bit here. So I'm going to go back and take it to test. Where is test again? Code. So so HTML is your text, is whatever is appearing, like what you are seeing is the HTML. Why the CSS is the styling. It gives you the color, it gives you the style, the text font, like how you want it to program. So let's say you even just type, like most of the learning from website, they will just have to teach you how to welcome, hello. So those one, when you just type welcome, it might not show black or show any other color. But once you start using your CSS, it's the CSS now that you tell it, I want it to be like this, I want it to be like this. So since we want to have a preview here before we take it to our code test editor, let's just say, let's tell ChatGPT again, combine both CSS and HTML. HTML in one. I know verse, I know be typewriter, I know sabi type fast. In one place. So now I want to have a preview from it here. That's why I'm telling the ChatGPT combine both the CSS and HTML in one place. Or let me just in one place. So let's just see what it gives us. So yeah, it's combining both of them in one place. We want to have a view of what it created. So we are going to separate it from our text editor, but let's have a preview of what it has. Let's have a preview. So ChatGPT is generating, sorry, I'm going above this. Okay. So it's generating everything for us in one place. Let's have a preview of what we have first before we continue. So as you can see, ChatGPT is taking the time to do everything for you, and you just relax. And you just relax, and and the AI will be doing your work for you. So as you can see, it has gotten to the end, and let's have a preview of what it created. So you just click on your ChatGPT, you will have three dots that say code, preview, and you now have P. So you go to preview and click on preview. My network is slow. I was not expecting to have this network, but it's not loading. Guys, don't be offended though. My network is slow. Let me see again. My network is slow to preview it, but let's just copy it to our text editor. Preview since my network, okay, it's still low. Since my network is slow to view it. So this is what we have here, and as you can see, that ChatGPT didn't give us the test is not as we thought it's going to be. It's not as we wanted it to be. So now this is where it comes. But let's go to our test editor. Maybe ChatGPT is not really doing justice. So I'm just going to go and do copy. I copy and I come back to my test editor. So let me just convert the screen back to my test editor. I've already copied though, so I'm going to my test editor, which is the this thing we downloaded earlier. So we downloaded if you can see my test editor, please type I can see. Moderator, can you see my test editor?
Sure, sir.
So if you can see my test editor, just type. So now for us to start creating, we have to first define where are we creating this. Like I'm just showing you, like we have to save it in a particular document. So I'm going to go to my desktop. So let me just I'm going to just create something. Moderator, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, tutor. Okay. You are seeing my sublin my test editor, moderator.
Yes, sir.
So what we are going to do is to create new file. To create new file is what we are going to do. So we are going to go to on file, create new. If you type on create new, generally on websites, the first your first your first code has to be named index. That index preview every other thing you are creating inside your website. So we are going to name it index. So I'm just typing index. Then what we are creating is HTML. So we're going to type dot HTML and you click enter. So once you click enter, it asks you where do you want to save it. What are you seeing, moderator? I don't know if it went off, but I have created this folder. Are you seeing where I write tutor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I've created this tutor folder in order for me to for this particular class. So I'm going to save it on this tutor. So I just double click on that tutor and say create file, and it brings me back to my editor. So we have another test editor known as Sublime Test, but we are using this particular VS Code because of the Copilot, GitHub Copilot. That's why we are using this particular one. I didn't really want this class to be that much long, so I think we are going to postpone this class. We are going to cut this class so it doesn't get bored. How many? Is it up to an hour? Moderator,
Yes, yes,
it's up to an hour. So we're not going to finish everything in one day, but this is going to just supposed to be for 20 minutes. Like if maybe like if we have been going straight forward, it would have just been 20 minutes. But we are going to end at the end of where we see what ChatGPT created, and before we start tweaking it. So on my this, I already copied from my ChatGPT, so I just pasted it here, and as you can see, this is what the code looks like. So what we have under here that we are start having here is HTML, and above it is the CSS. So CSS is above it. We are going to separate this at the end of our class. We are going to separate the CSS from the this thing, but we want to have this. So once we paste it, we click on save. So how do you go to save? You just click here and you look for save. We are no longer doing save as. If you want to change the name, that's where we can do save as and change, and it will pop up and we'll save it as another thing. But we are not going to save as. We are just going to only use save, meaning it's going to be added to that particular one. So now I'm going to open that this particular thing we just saved it into. Remember that we created index as HTML in a folder named tutor on my computer. So wheresoever you have saved your own, we are going to go back there. So let me just share it. So I have tutor here. Let me share the screen to my desktop. I don't know how to switch in between while this. So I'm going to share a window that said tutor. Yeah, as you can see tutor here, that's where I saved it. And as you can see, the index we created is here. And it's here because I use the Chrome browser as I use it as my default browser. So whichever browser you are using as your default browser is automatically going to appear like that browser. So I'm going to open it by just double clicking it, or you can drag it and drop to your to any of your browser. But I'm just going to double click it. And if I double click it, what are you seeing, moderator? Is it showing the folder?
yes, it is.
It's showing the folder. So I'm going to go back and share. I'm going to go back and share that particular screen. Guys, hold on. Guys, hold on. Sorry, I'm not gonna which one are they use. Guys, hold on. Let me go back and look for. So I don't know how to share the whole screen. I would have done that. but Chrome browser, job hunter. Okay. So, guys, you can see this is what ChatGPT has just generated for us. So, as you can see, he used this particular picture of where they are shaking hand because he doesn't have access to our own picture. That is why he went online and find this particular picture. And as you can see that this logo now is just showing you the job hunters logo because the logo is not there. But if we have tweaked this particular two things, is going to show us is going to show us any picture. We are going to tweak it very soon, but I don't want this class to be so boring, so I'm not going to disturb your whole night. So this is where we're going to end today's class, but before that, let me just go through ChatGPT created. So ChatGPT has created this, and as you can see that it has home, you have find job, you have employers, you have candidates, you have blog, you have about us. So, but the one we had earlier, let me just bring what we had earlier, which is more tweaked. We are going to tweak that particular one also to match that. So, if I bring what I had earlier, this is what it looks like. That's because I have changed the color, I have changed so many things using AI. Guys, you can see, right? So, in that, let me just go back. As you can see, I even created, you can have your night mode, you can have your night mode, your dark mode, and light mode. So we are going to do all this in our next class, which I'm going to, I don't know if it's going to be next week, Sunday, but within the week, I'll update you guys when I'm going to do it. This isn't. So let's have a question. If you have any question concerning all the thing we did here, please let me just have the raising hand emoji and I can take your question. You're welcome, guys. We are going to create a full website. In fact, for all of you that were here in today's class, I want you to do a sample using the few things we just said. If you have downloaded the VS Code, you have ChatGPT. We have not yet started using GitHub Copilot, so we are going to do that next. So if you have a question, please ask your question so we can so that I won't really bother your night. It's already 8:30. I don't know. You guys might be going to work tomorrow. So ask your question. I don't have a laptop. Thanks for the class. I'm reading all your message. I'm reading all your comments. So if you have any question, please ask your question and let me clear you before our next class because this is just like an introduction. The next class is going to is the AI free? Yes. That's why we are using like in my platform in the job vacancy group. There are so many other jobs that was supposed to come with paid, like you have to pay for you to get job. I declined because I don't want anybody investing 1 naira in any of my platform. So the AI is free of charge. Though there's limitation when you are using you guys, I'm not talking about ChatGPT because I'm sure that every one of us uses ChatGPT on a daily. So ChatGPT is also not free, and there's a limit you can use. So GitHub Copilot has minimum you can use per day. It has I say minimum. It has maximum you can use per day. It has maximum you can use per week. It has maximum you can use per month. But I'm going to show you how to bypass this in our next class. So I'm going to say yes, it's free. So any other question? The AI tool is free. Yes. Any other question? Any other question? Can we have a recap video so we don't miss out? Yes, the video is going to be on this YouTube channel. It's going to be on this YouTube channel. I tried downloading Visual Studio Code using my touch screen laptop, which I don't know if it's because the window is small or the system itself can't carry the app needed. So now, so those of you that have similar, let me just pin this particular comment so that everybody can see what you can just read what I just pinned. So this person is talking about he's using a small laptop, and you don't know whether it's because the laptop is not maybe the laptop is small, that's why the VS Code is not installing. But like I said, if you go there, what window are you using on that laptop? If you are using a lesser window, or you're not even using, some people, you're maybe, I don't know, are you using laptop or iPad? So you need to get the particular one that your configuration can carry. Looking forward to the next class. So you can download VS Code. I think VS Code can even download on phone. That's why I said I'm going to come up with the phone solution. So if it's not downloading on if that Windows 10, Windows 11 is not downloading on your system, then just type download VS Code. Check the requirements. Check the configuration of your system. Tell your chat. I say chat, tell your browser that download VS Code for system. If it's Windows 7, type Windows 7, 10, type 10, 8, type 8, 10, type 10, 11, type 11. So by that way, you are going to be able. But if you are still unable to download it, reach out to me personally. On phone, you can use, then follow the prompts. Oh, somebody is already providing phone solution for us. Adawale is already providing solution for us. So let me just read it what he said here. Where is it? So I have not used phone to write any of my code before, but based on the comments I'm getting here, I'm going to try to check if I can download phone. Please, sir, let's do the phone way next week. We can start here and end up, but I think I'm going to do a complete video and post on the platform. But we can start and end and start with phone. I think even if we are going to do phone, maybe okay, I will try to see how to do that on phone so that we can, if you are here in today's class, maybe just try to watch the video. If I bring up the phone solution, I'm going to post it on the group chat, so you do to this stage that we've gotten to. So any other question? I'll do that right away. Okay, any other question before we take our question for the day? Any other question before we take the question for the laptop giveaway? Phone is actually wired and not easy to use. I recommend laptop. A record video on okay. So the same person that provided the phone solution, like the reason I'm not doing phone is because simply it's easy for you to navigate within all the navigations while using your laptop, your mouse, or touch. Like the person that said he uses touch screen, it's even easier. Although you can still get your mouse to plug to it, but it's really I don't know how to program with phone because I've not done that before. So using laptop is the best option I can say anybody can use. Is there any other question before I ask my question? What is my question going to be like? Any other question? Any other question? Okay, if we have no more question, we are going to take a question from our laptop giveaway. Within this whole class, let me think, what should my question be? Because we couldn't get to the place we are supposed to get to. So if there's no question, please, you guys type no question. Just type no question on the this thing. Let me get to the question and see what my question could be. Okay. So the first person that is going to answer my question correctly is going to be the lucky winner for our laptop giveaway for today. Meanwhile, I have to look for my question. Let me, you guys just hold on while I check my question. I'm not sure we reached to the place I asked the question, but I'm going to just a minute while I get my question. A minute, I'm trying to type my question. A minute. I'm not saying. Guys, please hold on. I'm trying to get a question within our this thing. Just a minute. Where did I even generate that? Was it here? I think it's here. Oh, no. We were unable to reach where my question started, so I'm just trying to get another question. And I'm no longer seeing where do we create this particular where do we create this particular no. Okay, think it's here. Okay. There's, just a minute. Moderator, what are you seeing?
Sorry, sir.
Are you seeing the screen?
Yes. What is it?
What are you seeing on the screen? If
What are
guys, a minute. Okay. So my question, are you guys there and can you hear me while I come up with my question? If you can hear me, please type I can hear you. Type I can hear you so that I can ask my question. I can hear you from everyone. The first person that get the correct answer is our winner. Based on what we discussed today, That's where I'm coming up with my question. I'm trying to copy it to this thing also. I'm trying to copy it to to this. Okay, hold on. Where did I see this question? No, no. You know, here. So my question is, if you were building the job hunters job board with AI, which feature would make I just paste am? So this is my question. The first person to answer it, wait, so where my this thing dey? It's pinned on the comment section. If you are building the job hunters job board with AI, which feature would you ask the AI to create first? The first person here, the first person here, I wanted to see comments. I wanted to see comments. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get the right answer. It's like somebody don't copy everything, come paste back. The first on my list here, I'm going to screenshot and post on the group. I am seeing Marcus. Marcus, down waiting again. Waiting be. If your name is Marcus, please recommend on this thing with your name because this name I don't really understand the name. That's the first person that typed the first thing is homepage. Marcus is the first person that said the homepage. Jeremiah Marcus Dambinta. Nah, your name. Are you a Nigerian Marcus? Jeremiah Marcus Dambita. The homepage is the first thing you're supposed to. If let's say if the AI wasn't the one creating it, but we are saying if the AI is creating it, so the AI is only going to create the homepage first. That's what it's going to do. Then we now okay. It's like I didn't show you guys that the rest of this thing. Let me go back to that chart. The rest of this particular thing did not create. The only thing that created is the homepage. So as you can see that if I click on find job, it's showing nothing. If I click on employers, it's not clicking. If I click on candidates, it's not clicking. That's because the only thing the AI created first is the homepage. So Marcus, please, if you are on the Marcus, are you enter prompt? I am creating a full. I'm asking you what is the first thing you are going to ask the AI to create. I'm not asking you to going back to ChatGPT. Like job search functionality, first priority view side. No, no, no. We are going to create the first is the homepage. And like I said, if you go back to what we created, what I'm going to create, I'm going to post this particular link so that every one of you can have a preview of what like today on I'm going to host it. So I'm going to host it and show you so that you can just click on it and see where we stop. So from where we continue on the next time, we are going to continue exactly where we stopped today. So Marcus, Jeremiah Marcus Dambita, if you're on the group chat, please chat me personally. And make sure if you are chatting me, make sure your name. In fact, it's not like before. This one normally happen, but once somebody win, like that time I was giving 200. If somebody win 200,000, you will see like 70 people will still send me their account number. and they are still sending me account number that is not corresponding to the same one that won it. You get? So Marcus, make sure you have valid means of identification. No be say you go do ID card, come give me no, government valid ID that show that your name is Marcus. Your name is that. I think that's the problem with the first person that won the laptop. Up till now, sef, the person has not chatted me with his or her real identity. So I'm not even giving any of the laptop out. It's still with me, but I know that one person has already won it. I can't remember the girl's name, but it's a girl. I say send me the name that rhyme with the one you used. She cannot provide it. So at the end of the day, maybe I'm even going to give it. I'm even going to. I know it said PC. So maybe I'm going to even re-give that one out if this person did not provide his real um government issued ID. So if you are coming to claim your laptop, this Marcus must appear on your name, because I don't want a situation whereby, though me, I know you guys know that I'm a cybersecurity expert, so I can find out any information I want to find out. So anyone that is not clear to me, if not that 200,000, I would have been sending to different people, and at the end of the day, it looks like I don't even know what I'm doing. So make sure if you are coming to claim the laptop, though, just chat me up. I don't know how your network is seeing the comment, but your winner comment is not one of the first. If you are saying it's not one of the first, which one are you seeing first? So let me take a screenshot of what I'm seeing first here. I'm talking from the first one that shows above immediately I posted. So under my comment, if you go under my comment, what can you see? The first person that commented first was Peace Ekpong, and he said, okay, I hear you. The second person that commented is who? Ade Adedejitola. He said VS Code. The next person that commented homepage is anointed. Is he anointed? Anointed. But if you look at the top, the one that is showing after my own comment is what I'm seeing, is what I'm saying. So maybe in particular in your own system, in your own, maybe you are seeing something different. That might be maybe like you have already sent it and network delay it. You get? So I don't know. The first person that I'm seeing here that typed homepage is Marcus. So maybe you sent it, but it didn't deliver to this particular place. So sorry. if Let me see who is the person that commented homepage. Peace is still commenting homepage again. It is not Marcus. Marcus is on the first. In my system, I'm taking screenshot. Hold on, let me take a screenshot to where that message there. Let me take a screenshot. I'm going to post the screenshot on the group. So let me take a screenshot. I'm going to post the screenshot on the group immediately after this. So that you guys can see who is the first person without this. I don't know. It might be network anyway. So guys, thank you guys for coming live today. Next week we continue where we stop. And just say you didn't follow up today and you are able to get laptop. If you are able to get laptop, just rewatch this video. I sent you a screenshot. Okay, on my phone. Okay, no problem. I'm going to check it. Peace, you are the fourth person on my. You are the fourth person after where the thing day. I'm scrolling up. Peace is the first person. Yeah, Peace. Peace, you didn't comment. Peace that is commenting. You didn't comment. What you commented is okay. I can hear you. The second person is who? No what I'm even sending a screenshot. Just guys, just give me once I end this thing. I'm going to do it. Anointed. Let me see. Anointed. You are. Anyway, guys, see you guys. I'm going to post when the class is going to hold next. Thank you guys for coming on live. Get prepared for next week and try to find out every information you can find about developing websites so that it can be easier. You can follow along while we while we continue the next one. Thank you guys. Good night. End screen.